Sorry about that. I had a little bit of time over for trying to have some. I thought I was gonna have this up and ready, but unfortunately, internet troubles decided to fucking proclaim. Sorry, I totally forgot to say I was going to react to the Chargers and Patriots game, but now that Drake May unfortunately got sacked, here comes over for Justin Herbert. Okay, and then double checking just over for the strem. Need to make sure the strem is good. Also, watch your ears. Ah, shit. There we go. Okay. Also, this doesn't need to be that high. Like, Jesus Christ. There we go. Alright. Check, check, check. 1, 2, 1, 2. We should be good to go. Hopefully, hopefully. Well, if not then, now we are. Alright. Happy days. Oh, wait, hold on. I'm sorry. I've got to do a quick thing. Bingo. There we go. Alright, that's better. Oh. Hear myself twice now, gosh darn it. There we go. Alright, here we are. We are watching over for the first round, over for the playoffs, over for the LA Chargers versus the New England Patriots. My expectations over for this game tonight, I'm hoping that New England wins. I would love New England to win this game against the Chargers. Unfortunately, since the Chargers gave the Broncos so much fucking grief during the regular season. I really thought it was going to be us and the Chiefs, but no. Chargers came up, looked dominant. So I'd rather us play against New England instead of the Chiefs. Vrabel and Harbaugh. Golly. Oh, here, sorry. I'm going to move this just a little bit. There we go. Now both these guys are coaches. Happy days. All right, here we go. Herbert's going to take it over on their own 20. Ball is snapped. Looks over the middle. He catches it. Holy crap. Golly. Hold on, I gotta write down some of these players. I don't really know much about New England's both New England and also Chargers offense. And then real quick, this also gives me an opportunity to get flags going for tonight. Here comes Herbert again, getting pressure over the middle. He's going to go ahead and run with it. He gets over to at least 1 yard before the first down marker, and he's going to take a quick tumble over in the New England sideline, and he gets back up. All right. Herbert under center. Looking over for 2nd and inches. Going to go ahead and hand it off. And they're going to go ahead and get over for the first down. That's going to be Vidal. All right. Herbert over in shotgun with Fidel on his left. Whoa! There's going to be over for a flag. It's going to be false start over on the offense. 5 yards back for LA. All right, over at their own 40. It's going to be 1st and 15. They're going to go for a quick screen. It's going to be over for 1. He's going to get himself about maybe 3 yards over that gain. Johnston. Oops. All right. Herbert looking over in shotgun by himself. And about 3 receivers lined up over on the right. He's going to go ahead and go in motion. He's going to get pressure. Throws it away. And it's going to be batted over to the left. Incomplete. All right. It's going to be 3rd and 12. Herbert still over at their own side. Yeah, it goes right off over for Ellis's hand. All right, here we go. Herbert going to go ahead and go for shotgun with Vidal over on his left. He's looking over the middle. And it's going to be short of the first down. Over for, it looks like his name's, is it Gasper? Gadsden, okay. Oh my God, they're going for it. All right. Going over for 4th and 2. 5 seconds left on the play clock. They got to hurry. Fidel goes in motion. Oh my gosh. And that's going to be another flag. Delay a game over on the offense. All right, now they got to go for the punt. There ain't no way they're going to go for it. Yep, there they go. Going over for the punt now. All right. Punt's going to be over at their own 48. Kick is away. Sailing all the way over. Looks like it's going to be fair caught. No, it's not going to get fair caught. Over at maybe the 7. What the hell was he thinking? All right. Well, New England now has a lot of field to try to march down. It's still 0-0. 8:08 remaining over in the first quarter. Okay. Ah, that should be fine. Get you up a little higher, actually. There we go. Winter Olympics, February 6th. I think I might want to go see, or actually do commentating on that. That should be fun, honestly. All right, Patriots over at their own 8. Drake May under center, and he's gonna go ahead and hand it off up the middle, and he's gonna lose a yard. That was Henderson. Ball is snapped. Dre looking over the middle. Oh, it's intercepted over at the 10-yard line. Holy crap. LA now has primitive coverage now. Holy shit. All right, LA with the ball. Here we go. They're in prime time scoring position. Yep, and Drake May's like, damn it. I knew Drake May should not have threw that ball. All right, LA over in New England's 10. McConkey goes in motion. Herbert's looking over the middle. He's going to run with it. He's going to get tripped up, and he's going to get tackled at the 5. All right. Ooh, he kind of trips over his own feet. All right. Over at the New England 6. He's going to have over for Dell over on his right in the shotgun. He's going to go ahead and hand it. No, it's a trick play. He's going to go ahead and run over. Gets tackled about a 3-yard gain. It's going to be 3rd and goal. All right. Ball is snapped. He's going to throw. Looking over. He's going to go ahead and try to run it himself. And he's going to get himself knocked down just at the 2-yard line. New England is going to be able to hold on to at least a 3-point deficit. Unless, are they going to go for it? All right, there we go. They're going to go ahead and go for it. Over at the 2, maybe 1.5. Justin Herbert over in shotgun. 3 receivers on the back. They're going full out blitz. Looking over on the right side. He's going to go over his head. No flag. New England retains the ball over at their own 1.5-yard line. LA with an absolute blunder. Both of these quarterbacks blundering hard early in this game. Over on commercial. Bottom. Oh, excuse me. All right. At that, New England will go ahead and take over with the ball over at their 2-yard line. 5:12 remaining over in the first quarter. Ball is snapped. Drake looking to throw, goes over the middle. He's going to get himself over for 38. Oh my God, he's going. He gets himself over for at least the 50-yard line. Woohoo! Stevenson going down over for a 48-yard run. Oh my goodness, gets down over at the 50. All right. Next, it's going to be over for a run. It's going to be Henderson. Get himself about maybe 4 yards before he's brought down. All right. It's going to be 2nd and 5. Drake under center. Ball is snapped. Play action. He's looking over to his left like he wanted to go over for the... Ooh, he's going to dive, but he's not going to get over for the first down. He's going to be 3rd and possibly inches. That's going to go ahead and hand it off. And he's going to have himself Stevenson. He's going to get the first down and then some. First down, New England. All right, 1st and 10. Drake under center. Going to go ahead and hand it off. He's going to be over Stevenson again. He's going to get down over to the 30. Drake signaling over for the offense. Ball is snapped. He's going to throw over to his right. Oh my gosh. It was in the hands of Diggs and it pops out. All right, 3rd and 4. They're in field goal range. They're right over at the 29-yard line over in LA side. Ball is snapped. It's going to be handed off. Oh, there's going to be a trick play. And they're going to go ahead and hand it off over to May. Oh my gosh, he overthrew it. Such a bad throw by Chisholm. Jeez. That... Fuck. Oh my god, and they're going to go for it again. Holy crap. Both these teams are like, we're not going to let special teams be the makers of these games. All right, here we go. 4th and 4. Looking over. He's going to get it. It's going to be Williams. Oh, for the catch for the first down. They got to hurry up and get the play off. It looked a little suspect. They got to hurry up. Dre. Oh, he's getting pressure. He's going to get sacked. That's going to be over for number 45, over for LA. He got crunched on that play. Holy jeez. Tuitolopo. A lot of these Polynesian players are really making an impact now in the NFL. Just like how the Japanese are over in the MLB. Ball is snapped. Looking over 2nd and 18. He's going to go long. Player got slipped up. And it's going to be over for Chisholm for the first down +2. All right, and that's going to do it for the end of the first quarter. Ball game is still nothing. New England still marching down LA side. All right. New England, back to it. Over at the LA 11. May, over in the backfield. He's going to have Steven go over in motion. He's going to go ahead, take a couple. Ooh, he's going to take a couple yards over for that run. He's going to get inside the 10. And then blast it out by LA. All right. He's going to go up the middle. And maybe get about 4 over on that carry. It's going to be 3rd down and about 4. All right. It's basically touchdown or bust at this point. First down markers at the 1 yard. Ball is snapped. Drake looking to throw. He's looking. He's getting pressured. Throws it up, and it's going to be out. Had to throw it away. It's going to be 4th and 4. If I was New England, I'd fucking kick it. Oh, thank God. Yeah, these fucking attempts I'm seeing over for offense, over for these 4th down conversions is fucking abysmal. All right, looking over on the left side, hashing over for the New England kicker. Going for a 23-yard attempt. Ball is snapped, kick is up, and it's good. All right, New England up 3-0. Okay. Kick is up underway over for LA to retrieve the ball. It's going to be retrieved over at the 6-yard line and taken over. It's going to be over at the 25. He's going to get blasted right over at the 27. A lot of G's were met with that force. Jesus Christ. Oops. What the hell? That doesn't have to be here. Don't need that. All right. Herbert having over in motion. Go ahead, and he's going to give it off over to... Oh, I don't know who that is, but it's going to be a loss of downs over about 2 yards loss on that play. Hampton. All right. Herbert going to be over in shotgun. Ball is snapped. Looking through. Throws it over the middle. And he's going to have himself McConkey. Ooh, he's going to have himself overpowered by Jones. First and 10 is going to be over at the LA 47. He's going to be handed off. It's going to be over for Vidal. Only going to be able to get about 2 or 3 yards over for that carry. All right, Herbert with Vidal over on his right, over in shotgun. Looking over for a quick audible. Audible. 5 seconds left on the play clock. Leg lift. Snap is off. Looking over on the left side. Ooh, what a catch! Was that McConkey? No! That was Allen. Very nice job on Allen to get over for that catch. They're over now into New England territory. First and 10 again. 4 seconds left over on the play clock. They got to hurry up. Ball is snapped. It's going to be taken off. Over with Vidal over for a nice powerful run. He'll get himself another first down for LA. All right, Justin Herbert directing over for traffic. Has over for Johnson, over for the play action. Never mind. And it's going to be caught over. That's going to be Fisk. All right. McConkey going his emotion over to the right side. And it's going to be snaps. It's going to be handed off over to Vidal. Ooh, that should be a face mask. Yep, that's going to be a face mask. Sheesh. All right. Going up the middle is going to be Vidal again. Gets himself about another 3-yard gain over for that run. Slowly but surely, they're making themselves way down. Herbert looking over. It's going to be... Ooh, he's going to dump it off. He's going to have himself Fisk over for about a 4 or 5 yard throw. And it's going to be about 3rd and 3. What the hell's going on with Vrabel here? Yeah, he's just yelling over at this official here. Holy shit. Here we go. 3rd and 2. Basically, it's touchdown or bust. Or field goal. Ball is snapped. Looking up the middle. He's going to be met over at the yard. Oh my gosh. He's going to be met over at the line of scrimmage. Jim Harbaugh's like, ah, shit. What should I do? Yeah, they're just going to go ahead and kick it. It's probably a smart thing to do. I'm like, holy shit. All right, Dicker, over for the tie, and it's right down the middle. It's all tied up at 3. Sorry, I'm looking over on like Facebook Marketplace over for all these like things. And I'm like, shit, dude, I could probably find this shit over like an easy pond. Probably be better. Alright, kick is up. Looking over on the right side. It's going to be picked up around over at the goal line. Coming down is going to be over 86. Going out for a quick hurdle, but he's going to be decked over. It looks like about the 25. Let's see. It looked weird because it was like right behind where the kicker was going. And it's going to be over. Oh no, my apologies. Over to the 27. Yeah, honestly, I think I might just check out fucking... I have to go check out over for pawn shops or for GoPro cameras. All right, Drake looking over the middle is going to get over for his guy. That's going to be Henderson. And he's going to get about 2 yards shy of the first down. Ball is snapped, and they're going to go ahead and go for the tush push. Easy first down for New England. Ball is snapped, given over to Vidal. And gets about maybe 3 yards over on that carry. Oh no, my apologies, that was Henderson. Henderson. I see a 3 as that starting number, I'm like, Vidal. That. Drake's going to go ahead and go for play action. He's going to go ahead and take it himself. Runs it up the middle, slides, and gets the first down. Drake under center. 5 seconds left over on the play clock. 4:20 remaining over in the second quarter. Drake getting pressured, and he's going to go ahead and just basically throw it away. It is intended for Diggs, but unfortunately just a little too much far behind him. 2nd and 10. May's going to go ahead and throw it over for a dart. And that's going to be booty. All right, 3rd and 5 over at the LA 45. Ball is snapped. Drake looking over in the middle. Oh my gosh, and it goes off the far hand of Stevenson. And that's going to be 4th and 5. There comes over for the punt team. And the kick is up. It's going to be a nice little sailor. Oh, and it goes backwards. It's going to be inside the 10. Very nice job from the New England kicker. LA has a lot of ground to make up now. Still tied at 3 with 3:23 remaining in the second quarter. I don't know. I'm going to have to do some research over on that shit. Sorry, I really want to get a fucking GoPro camera. But I'm like, is it better to go with just like the older generations and just just get it secondhand? Or should I just get a brand new one? I don't know. Because for Rockies games, I wanna basically just like film a couple things whenever I go to Rockies games. I think that'd be fun. All right, LA. Over at their own 8. It's going to be over 4. Justin Herbert is going to go for a play action. He's going to get so much. Whoa! Whoa! I don't know about that play. Herbert kind of just like panicked and kind of like sidearmed it. Wow, incomplete pass. What the fuck? That was really weird. All right, it's going to be 2nd and 10 after that funky ass play. Ball is snapped, looking to throw. Getting pressured. He's going to get himself over for Allen. And they're going to say first down for the Chargers. Ball is snapped over for Herbert. Almost gets tipped away, but Vidal is able to keep it hope and gets about 8 yards over for that screen pass. And we're going to get ourselves to the 2-minute warning. Alrighty. Alright. It's going to be over for a quick... Oh, man! He's going to hand it off over to Vidal. And he's going to be met over at the line of scrimmage. It's going to be 3rd down and 2. Oh, my God. They already did a quick play. Let's see. Oh, my God. And they're short. They tried to go for the quick action. Can't do it. Both teams still have 3 timeouts remaining. 1:31 remaining over in the 4th. Or on the 2nd, I'm sorry. And it's going to be under review. Oh, shit. And it looks like they're going to get himself for Herbert. Oh, baby. And New England's going to take over for a timeout after the sack over for Justin Herbert. Both these quarterbacks are just unfortunately unable to find their footing. All right. With that, basically getting nowhere on their side of the field, they're going to go ahead and kick it all the way over from their own 23. Snap is over. Punt is up. And it's going to go sailing, it looks like, over to the... Oh my god, they are fucking insane for not calling a fair catch over on that. 31 seconds left. He's going to get down. Oh, let's see. Looks about to the 35, it looks like. Oh, my apologies. No, it's to the 46. Sorry, I was 10 yards off. Sorry. All right, New England. Drake snaps off. He's going to be over the middle, try to get it over for Diggs, but unfortunately a little bit past his hands. What? That's bullshit, dude. Fucking quarterbacks and any players who have the ball are open all day. Oh my goodness. Here goes May all the way down over to the 20. And that's going to be over for a quick timeout over for New England. What the fuck? What the fuck? Why is the clock still running? Okay, that was weird. I don't know why the clock was still running, but... Holy shit, these officials are not being good. That's all I can say. Oh, man. There we go. $16 remaining over for New England. Over at the LA 12. Ball is snapped. Drake May looking. He's going to heave it. Oh my gosh. And he's going to get it way too fucking far. Jesus Christ. And ball snapped again. Drake May looking to throw. Jesus Christ, he's just not finding anybody open for any one of his receivers. Oh, man. Chargers able to put the clamps. And New England is going to come out to kick the field goal. It's going to be a 35-yard attempt. And LA is going to go ahead and take a timeout. All right, here we go. 35-yard attempt. And it's going to be right down the middle. New England now leads 6-3. 2 seconds remaining in the second. Up, and the wind blew over the ball. And kick is up. Going to be received over at the end zone. And LA is going to go ahead and try for... Oh, and he slips. Jesus Christ. And that's going to do it over for the first half. We're going to go ahead and go to commercial. I will see you guys back here by the start of the second. Ah. Alrighty. We are back. Let's go ahead and get this going. Kick us up away over for the start, over for the third. Left side. It's going to be retreat over at the 5-yard. Straight through the 20, 30. Oh, man. It gets brought down about the 33. All right, LA. Going to go ahead and start over end center. Ball is snapped. It's going to be handed off. It's going to be Vidal over for about a 3-yard gain. That's the thing, like, the defense for both these teams have been absolutely phenomenal, and the game hasn't been boring to watch. That Herbert dropped back. He's going to go over for a quick throw over at the line of scrimmage. That's going to be Fisk. Unfortunately, no yards to be gained over on that completion. It's going to be a 3rd and 7. Audibles. 3 seconds left over on the play clock. They got to hurry up. They got to hurry up. And Herbert throws it over the left side. Oh, it's going to be squirted out of the hands of McConkey. It's going to be 4th and 7. This New England Patriots defense is clamping these receivers over for LA. And it's going to be over for another punt. Ooh, he just barely missed him on that one. And the ball is going to be dropped out of bounds on the 18. Schooler. Woof. All right, Drake May is going to go ahead and have the ball over at their own 19. Ball is snapped. Drake May going to look over for Stevenson. Going to block over for a tackle, and he's going to be stopped right at the 1st down marker. Way to break a tackle right there. Very nice. 12:35 remaining over in the 3rd quarter. Drake under center. He's going to go ahead and give it off for Stevenson. And he's going to be met after about a 1-yard gain. Drake looking to throw. Woo! That's going to be over for a big hit. That's going to be a big gain. Let's see. Who is that? Who's 85? Who's 85? Henry. And another quick pass, and it's going to be over for Diggs. Gets themselves over to the 50. And it's going to be 2nd and 5. Drake May under center. Going to go ahead and hand it off. He's going to be met at the line of scrimmage. That's going to be Henderson. Jeez. Drake May looking over for screens. Is going to be over Stevenson with the first down. And he's going to be brought down. Well, looks like over at the 33. Heck of a run. Over for that quick pressure by LA. And Drake. He's going to look over the middle, and it's going to be overthrown. Intended for Henry. It's going to be 2nd and 10. Drake May by himself in shotgun. Looks over the middle. And it's going to be 1 yard shy. Over for Diggs. Over for the reception. 3rd and 1. Ooh, Drake May going wrong with it. Gives himself about 7 over on that carry and the first down. Nice job. Drake's going to go ahead and hand it off over to Stevenson. Or no, that was Henderson, my apologies. Going to get himself about 2 yards over on that carry. 5 seconds left over into the play clock. Snap is off. Drake May getting pressure. That's going to be fumbled. Oh my goodness. And it's going to be LA's ball. Oh my goodness. LA will get the fumble. Holy crap. Drake May. Oh man, they're stumbling a little bit now. LA has to capitalize. What's up, Matt Damon? Matt Damon. Sorry. Every time I see him, I think of that stupid Team America thing. All right, Herbert's going to take it. Play action. He was looking. Oh my goodness, that's going to go off the back over for a New England Patriot defender. Uh-oh. And there's a flag. Are they going to say... Oh no, they took away the flag. Never mind. Yeah, short ball. They were probably going to say defensive pass interference, but no flag equals to not it making it into the video. And it's going to be over Herbert. He's going to look over for deep. Oh, man. And now there's going to be a flag. All right, now that's the defensive pass interference. All right, LA is going to be over at their own 45. It's going to be a pitch play. It's going to be Vidal. He's going to give himself about maybe 2 yards over for that carry. Ball snap going to be given back over. And it's going to be Vidal over at the New England 48. All right, 3rd and 4. It's going to be Allen over in motion. Herbert's looking. He's going to get pressured. Escapes away from a tackle. Oh, man. And Vidal, he slowed down. I'm pretty sure if he kept on going, Herbert would have gotten him. And LA with another blown opportunity. With that, punt is up, sailing towards the sideline. He's going to get about maybe to the 14-15 before it rolls out of bounds. All right, New England's going to go ahead and take a hold. He's going to be over at the 15. May. He's going to get sacked again! Oh, man. These defenses are just absolutely killing their opposing offenses. Kind of love it, honestly. All right, 2nd and 18. Now they're at their own 7. Jesus Christ. Why are they running the ball when they're down now 2nd and 18? They probably get about 5 yards over that carry over by Stevenson. But they ain't going to do it. Now you got to fucking heave it. You got to heave it now. Yeah, that might have been a hold as well on the play where Drake May fumbled it. Now May goes over the middle. He's going to get his man over for Henry for the first down. All right. New England able to keep this drive alive, and it doesn't go for a 3-and-out. All right, 3:10 remaining over in the third quarter. May looking over far. He's going to have Diggs. Diggs going far at the 30. And he's going to be tackled down probably around, let's see, it looks like about the 27. Big throw from Drake May. Oh, no, that's Booty. I'm sorry. I had to put that in. That is over for a 42 yards. Holy crap. Yeah, I'll make sure to edit that in. Oops. Diggs is 8. 9 is Booty. All right, it's going to be 2nd and 4. A nice 6-yard gain from Stevenson for that nice little run. And it's going to go down over in shotgun. May looking all the way. Oh, my gosh. And he just goes just a little too far. It was meant for Williams, but Williams, unfortunately, got caught a little too short, unfortunately. I don't know if he thought he was all the way at the other side or possibly on the out-of-bounds area over for the end zone, but unfortunately he wasn't able to connect. Oh, no, smart. It was Hooper. Hooper. 81 is Hooper. And May. Ooh! Oh, man. Yep, and they're going to take off over this New England offense. Oh, my God, dude. Only one play to symbolize over for the entire drive. And then everything else is just down the hill. And now they have to settle again for the field goal. It's going to be a 39-yard attempt. And it's going to make it. All right, it's going to be 9-3. All right, New England able to keep on putting points on the board. LA needs to find a way. A minute 34 remaining in the third quarter. All right, kick is up and away. It's going to be retreat over at the goal line over for LA. He's going to go start moving laterally for some reason. He's going to be shot or stopped short right behind the 20. Golly, not a good start over for this drive. All right, Herbert looking through. He loses the ball for a moment, but it's going to be picked up by Vidal. He's going to get himself over for the first down plus 3. That got a little scary. Holy schmo. All right, that got a little scary if you're LA. I'm like, shit, you get a fumble, and all of a sudden you get over for one of your guys to run it all the way down for a first down plus 4. You got to love it. Adele would have himself over for another run. He's going to get himself at least over to the 35. And that might lead us down to the fourth quarter. All right, Herbert looking through, getting pressured. He's going to go ahead and run it himself. He's going to get himself over the first down, up around the 45. And now we're on our way to the fourth. All right. Back to it. Justin Herbert is going to go ahead and RPO. He's going to go ahead and run it himself. He's going to get about a gain of about maybe 2 all the way over to the 45. All right, Herbert looking again to throw. He's going to get it on the left-hand side. Ooh, ball pops out of the hand. Unable to keep it a hold or afloat. Was over for Johnston. It's going to be 3rd and 7, and we have a New England player sort of limping for a quick moment, but he looks like he's okay. All right, 3rd and 7. That's going to be over for McConkey. Traveling over to the left side. He gets over the middle, and he does not catch it, but there's going to be a flag. Oh, illegal shift over on LA. Penalty's going to be declined. All right. That's going to be kicked. And it's going to be fair catched. Oh, never mind. Ball's going to go into the end zone. Touchback for New England. All right. New England taking it over at their own 20. 14:01 remaining over in the fourth quarter. May going over for a play fake. Gonna hand it off. Ooh! Jesus Christ, that was going down over four. Who the hell is three? Boom! I'm surprised that's a unnecessary roughness penalty right there. That looks like it was on Douglas. Yep, Douglas. There's a lot of fucking players that I got written down here for New England. All right, it's gonna be 2nd and 7. Drake is gonna be the only one shotgun. They're only rushing three. It's gonna be over for a quick pass over on the right hand side. Very nice. Holy crap, and they got a fucking touchdown while I had to go to the restroom. Fuck you, game. Fuck you. God damn it. And Drake May's gonna snap. Looking over. Yep. That's gonna be over for Henry. Big boy Henry. And touchdown Henry. Kick is up. It's going to be retreat over at the 2nd-yard line. And now bring it through the 25, 30. 35 and brought down to about the 36. All right. If LA wants to get back into this game, this is the time to do it. This is the time. Herbert. Ball snaps. Going to be put over the middle. There's going to be a flag. Herbert again. Looking over. He's going to go ahead and run it himself again. Breaks a tackle. And he's going to be just... It looks like he's going to be hit out of bounds just before the first down. Unless, are they going to give it to him? Oh, they're going to give it to him. All right, Herbert again. Looking to throw. Never mind. He's going to keep it himself. Oh! He does a really awkward slide. It looked like he was about to do the splits. Jesus. And time is still ticking. You're getting down to about 8:40 left over in the 4th quarter. All the way down over at the New England 40. So far, he's got 9 rushes with 56 yards. Oh, he's a tough one. They got to try to get open, though, if I was fucking LA. His O-line ain't doing him much favors, neither. Looking through. Gonna overthrow it to Allen. It's gonna be 2nd and 10. All right. Herbert again in shotgun. Leg kick. Ball snapped. Getting pressured. He almost goes down. He does go down. And there goes the ball as well. It's going to be picked up by New England. Oh, man. Herbert's down, but New England recovers. No fucking way. Oh my goodness. And the Chargers blunder again. We might see both Harbaugh brothers out of their teams. Oh my goodness, man. Oh my goodness, dude. Justin Herbert has just been getting killed in this game, unfortunately. I feel bad for him. God damn. His fucking offensive line. God damn, they need to fight for him. That's going to be over for Henderson. Over for about a 6-yard gain over for that run. I'm going to give fucking LA one more drive. If they can't do it on the next drive, that's game. I need to see some life from them. I need to see some life out of this LA offense in order for them to be somewhat bearable over for this playoff possibility. If I'm New England, yeah, I'm just going to try to shave off as much time as I can. And it's going to be another run. But they're going to meet him behind the line of scrimmage. It's going to be about a loss of 4. So you're looking at about a 3rd and 8 now. All right. May gonna be over for shotgun. Ball is snapped. Pumps it. Oh, and he fumbles it himself. Oh my goodness. And it's gonna be picked up by New England. Holy schmo. That got a little too close. That got a little scary. All right, here comes another punt. It's going to be over at the 50-yard line. All right, LA's got a chance, man. If they want to get back into this game, they got to score. They got to score a touchdown on this next drive. Oh, they're just going to run off the clock. There we go. Kick is away. It's going to be another booming kick. And it's going to be a fair catch over at the 13. Herbert's still kicking, and he's still throwing. 5:39 remaining over in the fourth quarter. Whew. Excuse me. All right. If this is it. This is Herbert's last chance, at least so for if he wants to keep this fucking team afloat for this season. And with that, there's going to be a whistle and a flag. Now. Ooh, false start on the offense. Yep. All right, 1st and 15. Herbert looks over the middle. He's going to have over Vidal, and he's going to be brought down just about the 17. 5:25 remaining in the fourth quarter. They're going to go with a hurry-up offense. It's going to be 2nd and 4. Herbert. Ball snapped. Looks over. Oh, that's a face mask! What the fuck? That's a face mask! That's a face mask. Bullshit, refs. Bullshit. Alright, Herbert again with the fast offense. Throws over the middle. And he's going to have himself over for Johnston. Second and 2. Ball is snapped. Oh my god, that was intended for Allen, and it looked like he just kind of gave up on that play. Jesus. Alright, third and second. 4:22 remaining over in the fourth. Come on. Come on. I want New England to win, but I need to see some fucking life, because I need... It's just pitiful at this point, watching LA play like this. Ball is snapped. They're going over for a blitz, and he's going to get taken down. Oh, man. Oh, Vidal kind of fucked up over for that coverage. Oh, my goodness. Yep. And LA's going to take a timeout. All right, 4th and 9. Most likely with the season on the line. Over at their own 25. Him by himself over for shotgun. Ball is snapped. Getting a lot of pressure. He's going to get himself the first down. Holy schmo. That dude took a fucking wallop, dude. That was a hell of a hit. I'm surprised he kept a hold of that ball. All right. 1st and 10 now over at their own 35. Blitzing again. And that's going to be over for Johnston. About 2 yards short of the first down. Clock is still running. 3:55, 3:52 now. Jesus Christ, that was a little glitch on the clock. Ball snapped again, looking to throw. Quick strat. And it's going to be over for Gadsden. Keep on going. Keep on going. Hurry up offense. Hurry up offense. Here we go. Here we go. And 3:15 remaining. Finally, the ball is snapped off. And McConkey able to get himself about a 5-yard gain. There you go. There you go. Have to hurry up offense. 2nd and 4. Herbert again, right up the middle. He's going to have himself Harris, and it's going to be another first down. They got to keep on marching down the field. They're just going to keep on going with this hurry-up offense before they hit the 2-minute warning. They got 2:35. Now Herbert firing, and it's going to be over the head of Harris. Oh, boy. All right, Herbert to throw again. Getting a little bit of pressure. He's trying to run it. He's going to go through one of the defenders in order to get at least some sort of yardage. Oh, man, they got one more play before they get over the 2-minute warning. They got to hurry. 2:10 remaining. They got to hurry. 2:05. And they get it off. Herbert over the middle. Oh, my gosh. It was intended for Allen, but he kind of underthrew it. And it's going to be right at the 2-minute warning. All right. (16-3) New England. Jeez. All right, Justin Herbert back to it. 4th and 9. Probably for all the marbles. Snap is off. Whoop. And New England is going to take a timeout. All right, here we go. For all the marbles, Justin Herbert. Ball is snapped. Play action. He's going to get sacked. That is it. Oh, my goodness. And his offensive line fails him again. Oh, my goodness. Oh man, you know what? I really wanted New England to win this game, but holy shit, I just kind of feel bad for Herbert. It's like Jesus Christ, his offensive line is dog shit, absolute dog shit. Minute 55 remaining. LA has 2 timeouts left. With that, they're gonna go ahead and run it. They're gonna go ahead and take a timeout real quick. Yeah, I'd probably say it's more than over for LA. With that, you need 2 possessions in order to get back into this game. Minute 51 remaining. 2nd and 9. Comes another run up the middle. Oh my gosh. And he's going to get the first down. That's the game. That is it. And LA's going to use their 3rd and final timeout. That's going to do it, dude. You can try everything you want, but that's it. That's it. There goes the first knee. They're going to go ahead and put it down to about just under a minute. Drake May will take the next knee. And then one more knee will set it down. Justin Herbert, 0-3 over for his playoff appearances. That sucks, dude. For how well they played against us over in Denver, man, I was kind of hoping to see if LA was going to be able to pull it off against New England, but New England was able to play the conservative game, and they will go off to continue as LA, unfortunately, has been eliminated from the playoffs. Bummer. I must say, he looks like Phillip Rivers. Really, really good over in the regular season. Can't do it in the post, though. That sucks. Oh, well. So now it should be New England versus Denver, I believe. Or is it Denver versus Houston? Hold on. Let's take a look here. Alright. We'll check out the post game in just a moment, though. Oh, jeez. $150 of Colorado beating state. That's pretty cool. Let's see. Let's see if the NFL has it over for the playoff bracket. Oh, it's already... Okay, never mind. No, it's already going to be the Bills. So it's going to be Bronco and Bills. Okay. So, no, we're good on that. Okay. Sorry about that. I just wanted to double check to see what the seating was going to look like. So, with that, Broncos and Bills, that's probably going to be happening over for next week. Hopefully on fucking Monday. That'd be awesome. And then it's going to be Patriots, and it's either going to be... It's either going to be the Steelers or the Texans. And then, obviously, with that, we got Seahawks, 49ers, and Bears and Rams. Tomorrow, I should be able to watch the Steelers and Texans games, but we'll see. I will see you guys, hopefully tomorrow. If not, no worries. Bye-bye, guys.